Welcome home. At the bins, waiting for them to switch it out with my daughter. Say hi. Oldest daughter. Let's see what we find. Rotation time. Everybody off the floor so they can change out the bins. Big bins. Try not to get anybody in the picture, but a lot of people here. Here's some of it, but it is more over there and more over here. But someone has donated like their entire art collection, their own personal art, prints, everything else. I'm gonna go through that as well. Welcome back, friends. I have been thrifting again. This time, the Goodwill outlet. I put a little snippet of our adventures in here. I went with my oldest daughter. I'm going to show you what I was able to find this week. And then I'll show you how I'm styling them in my home. Alright. First thing, I did show a clip of somebody had donated pretty much their entire art collection. I don't know. Their home decor, their wall decor. And I know it was probably the same person that donated all of it, because several of the pieces were signed by the artist, and I'm sure it was probably the person who donated the things. I tend to collect a lot, and then people come in and go, oh, I like that, so I give it all away when I'm painting. So I mean, there were, when they rolled them out, I want to say there were like 3 bins full of nothing but prints, framed artwork, some rolled up prints, and it was like very hard to get a piece of it. I was looking at a few like oil painted florals and beautiful frames, and there was one gentleman there grabbing everything and then taking it over in the corner and checking artists' names and dates. If you've not been to bins, Goodwill bins, they're really different. I've seen some on Facebook where the people go and it looks just calm and they're just going to mosey through and see what's in the bins. Well, the bins that we go to are in around Indianapolis, in and around Indianapolis. And they're nothing like that. It is a free-for-all. They rotate, I believe it is like half the bins every hour. There are hundreds of people there most of the time waiting for the next bins to come out, and once they do, it is a run-in, shove-in, pull-in match at all the bins. Every single Goodwill outlet. When we first got there yesterday, there weren't so many people, maybe 50, 75 people, but by the time we left, it was packed again. And we weren't finding anything good because there were just too many people. But this is what I was able to find. Plus something I found last week at the garage sale that I forgot to show you, and I forgot to tell you the total. So I'll start with that piece. And it's this clock. Nice clock. I don't even know if the door opens or not. Oh, maybe. No, I think it's just made to look like the door opens. I mean, there's a door. There are hinges. I don't know. That's odd. It looks like it should open. But it doesn't. Here's this piece here. And they had it marked $1. But the total sum, oh, and I did buy a little scarecrow on a stick. It's, I don't know, scarecrow on a stick for the yard for fall. And it was, I marked 10 cents. But the total of all the things that I had gotten at the yard sale last week, the books, the clock, the glass items, the teacups, the myriad of things that I'd shown you, she charged me $2.25. So that was great. I'm hoping I can go to some more yard sales this weekend. This past weekend it was just rainy and gloomy, and I think all the ones that were close to me ended up getting canceled. Now, on to the bins. So, when I was over, and you have to excuse the light because the sun keeps going in and out behind clouds. and I broke my ring, unfortunately. I don't know if I can get any more light from overhead. I might try in a little bit if it gets too dark. But I got this lovely, lovely little print of an old home. Like, you know, vintagey sepia tone colors that I'm really kind of into right now. And my total spent at the bins was around $30. $30? Around $40. Yes, it's $1.69 a pound, I believe, at ours. Yeah. So this next piece, and you gotta tell by the back, these are old. They're not new or contemporary at all. It's a print, also, like the inside of a cathedral somewhere, possibly. Oh, I'm gonna get lots of reflection from the windows now. That's great. On the other side of me, windows. Alright. There's that. And this one has some holes in it. Little holes in it. But it is an oil. And I didn't care if it had some little holes in it. Just added to the whole ambiance. I'll just put something behind them probably. I like this piece here, painting. And this is, I don't know where there's a string. Or does it need to be elastic around that? This piece here. Thought it was nice for fall. Okay, next thing that I got is this tray. Just nondescript Hobby Lobby tray. Yeah, Hobby Lobby tray. And it's seen better days. I don't know if you can see on there, it's all stained. All scratched and stained. I am going to do something I haven't done for a long time with this. And I'm not going to do it on today's video, but probably next one. And I am going to thrift flip it to fit into my decor here at home. You have to excuse my fingernails. I painted them a few days ago and neglected to buy nail polish, and I knew I was out, but I don't know why I didn't for some reason. But here's this one, and I'm going to put something fabulous on it to fit into my decor style, which is kind of vintage, cottage, more leaning towards English cottage. I love English, Irish, Scottish cottages there. My favorite thing to watch on TV right now is to just watch all the cottages, vlogs of cottages, and it makes my heart happy. Right? So there's that. And I got some Afghans, and these have already been washed. This creamy white one. Getting ready for fall and winter, and I just love to have Afghans and blankets and throws everywhere, so someone can just grab something and cover up on a chilly day, cuddle up and have some tea or some cocoa. So I got this cream one, and I love green, so I got this one as well. It's got green, white, cream, a little hint of like a periwinkle blue, a tiny bit of a lavendery purple here and there. And I think it goes along fabulously with the next thing. I haven't unrolled it yet, but this rug, this is the back side. But you see how glorious these are going to go together. Just wonderful. Oh, the green. Oh. Let's see if I can. There, you can see the green at the end. And I'll unroll this later. I'm going to take it outside when I do and be there if I need to clean it. have not looked at it. But when I went and weighed it, it was less than $10. And it's some oval, long oval shape. That. Soup tureen. I'm lucky this wasn't broken. I had one before, and I was going to put it in, I mean, I've had a larger one. I have a small one in my china cabinet over here at the moment. But I had a larger one, and what I intend on doing is taking my fiance's mother's, oh, not china, because that's from my grandma, her place settings, her silverware. Thank you. And she has a gold set, and he also has a set in there that he thinks may be from one of his grandmas or great-grandmas, and it is silver and highly tarnished. But I'm not going to touch that because I love tarnished silver. But I'm going to, it's dirty now. Ugh, I hate touching it. Put the lid in here and leave the spoon in, and then just display all the silverware standing up on end, and put it in the bottom or middle, maybe, of one of my china cabinets. And then for the silver service, I'm still looking for, like, the spoon displays, the little spoon racks, and I just want to put it all in there and hang it on the wall. I figure that would be just completely endearing, right? There's that. Fix my little table runner a little bit. And I'm not going to show that. That's going to be a gift for someone. But you get this measuring thing, quilting, measuring paper. I'm always hunting for something to cut paper and whatnot with, and so this will help me with my measurements. Let's see next. I have. Okay, so if you have, I don't know if you've been following me long enough to know that I'm getting married in September. I don't know how many times I've mentioned on this channel. I just have another channel for a little bit, and I talked about it on there, and it's like a more homesteading channel. I haven't posted on there for a while. I put the video on here instead of there last time, and I did not get very many views, so I might go ahead and go back to posting on that for my garden and my baking and whatnot. But I found some garland, some just maple leaf garland that'll help with my decorating. I'm trying to really do my wedding on a budget. I don't want to break the bank. I have made my own bridal bouquet, and I'm making my bridesmaids bouquets. Doing it all on a budget. I do get a discount where I work at, and the floral goes half off every 3 weeks. So, I used to be on a schedule. It's not so much anymore. So, I've been buying florals there and just putting them together. And their fall stuff is out now, so I'm working on that. I'm also making my own arbor. I don't like the ones that they have to offer. They're cheap metal. I want something I can use again outside, to bring more of the cottage aspect that I like of life outside of my house. I envision, my twig and grapevine arbor with climbing roses, and maybe I would love wisteria, but we'll see. We rent right now, so I'd have to wait until we have our own home, because I want to plant it in the ground. Alright, next up, she's dirty, but I'll wash her up. And she's broken, her foot is missing, but I loved her. Just a little statuary piece. And like I said, her little foot's broken, but if I put her behind something, no one will notice. And I found, they had a little shelf thing, and it was broken, and I'm going to think maybe it was to sit on a desk, actually, like desk organization, and it had been broken, and people were just throwing more stuff on it and damaging it even more. So I thought, I can't save that, and really I'd have no use for that piece at the moment, but I did take the drawers out. No drawers. I don't know, I like the black, but I might add some gold too. They handle the knobby things, and I don't know if I'm going to put them in something and use them as like drawer type of things, or if I'm going to put some feet on them. I'm really thinking I might put some feet on them, or just put feet on one and stack them like this and have some flowers cascading out. Let's see how I stage those. And how I stage them now, they might not stay that way. Just saying. Nothing really stays a certain way for too long in my house anyway. And a spindle. And a spindle. Just cuteness, right? I thought about putting a candle on it. Might do that. Might not. And I believe this is my last item for today. It's an old bushel basket, old harvesting basket. This is a little bit smaller than the ones you can go buy at Hobby Lobby right now for $3. But this is genuinely old and rickety a little bit. But this will look fabulous in my fall porch that I want to do. We're growing our own pumpkins, green pumpkins, jack-o'-lantern pumpkins, and mini pumpkins, and I want to have this on the ground, and you know, some plaid fabric and the cascading amounts of pumpkins, and maybe Indian corn, maybe not so much because it tends to get eaten by all the little critters around here. At the moment, we're actually having a problem. We were having bunnies getting into the garden, and we have chicken wire fence all around, a high chicken wire fence all around our garden. I'm looking at the garden right now. But there was a little place where bunnies were getting under. Well, we fixed that, and since then we have noticed that the deer are just jumping the fence, and they really are enjoying our bell pepper plants, our tomatoes, and our green pea vines. So I don't know how we're gonna deter them from getting in. I don't want to spend more money on fencing. Our fence is probably waist high right now. I don't know. All right, that is my thrift haul. And then I'm gonna do, since this one's so long, I am gonna do decorate with me on part 2. So probably tomorrow or something, I'll do a decorate with me, or I'll just show you. I'm gonna decorate my dining room with this stuff anyway. How about we just do a dining room tour? We haven't done that for a while. It's my favorite room to decorate. It's not used very often. It's just 2 of us that live here, so I'm not gonna lie, usually our dinner consists of curling up in the living room and watching a movie while we eat, or yeah, that's usually it. Rarely do we eat at the table. We don't really have a lot because I have, a garden and 2 freezers full of food, and But this has been my thrift haul. And, I'm going to show you a few pieces. I'm just going to go ahead and show you how I've staged some of these things. And then my next video will do a tour. Alright, so stay tuned for seeing how I have staged some of these pieces in my home decor. Alright, guys? Okay, here's where I put the statue lady. I think she fits this area just perfectly. On top of this china hutch here, china cabinet here. Alright, here I have put the little orchard basket just until I get ready for fall. And I put the cream afghan in there. I put this runner on the floor for now. It was in pretty good condition. There was a couple little, you see right here, little scragglies over on that side. I just trimmed them off. It looks fine. And then over here in this chair, I've put the afghan. Up here, behind the goose and the plate, I put the print, or the oil painting, the oil painting. And we'll go over here. I hung Oh, the fish tank looks awful. I gotta clean it. Excuse the fish tank. I've hung the prints on this wall. Let's see if I can. Ooh, I don't want you to see all my messes. Alright, I can't get the whole wall in there, but I'm building a gallery wall here. Alright, I think that's all I've styled today with the things that I've purchased. Let's flip around. Flip around. Ooh, there I am. That's all I've purchased today. Or that's all I've styled that I've purchased today. I had purchased other things, of course, that you've seen, but I haven't put them out yet. And I will be soon. My next video, I'll just do a dining room tour. My next video, so I'll get the other pieces ready to go. Get the china hutches, our china cabinets cleared out. And my next video, I will do a dining room tour. Alright, guys? Thanks for coming in today. See you guys later. Bye. Woo! Drop the phone.